Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Deezy da Paperboy. This is episode 1 of Pay-Per-View. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I'm coming to you live right now from the streets of Lincoln, Illinois. I just kind of want to fill y'all in a little bit about myself and who I am as an artist and what I do. So these are just going to be a bunch of weekly updates on how I kick it out here. Right now I'm riding through the streets of the L, aka Lincoln. You know, shout out to all my Lincolnites, all you dirty motherfuckers. No, I was playing. You know I love you motherfuckers, man. Well, growing up, even before I moved into Decatur, I called myself Lil D. It was L-I-L-D. Like, I had tattoos and shit on my arm and shit. It was Lil D that I made with a motherfucking pen ink and a safety pin that my foster brother Nate Dogg put into my arm when I took like 3 hours to do 4 letters. It was crazy. But then I moved into my foster home, and one of my older brothers, his nickname was L Deezy. And because my name was Lil D and we kind of looked alike because we was light skinned and had the long hair and shit, they called me Lil Deezy. And so as I started getting older, I didn't want to be called Lil D no more, especially with the jokes that came with it. Face ass. Anyway, so I started calling myself Deezy. And then when I was rapping in my group and stuff, there was a few guys I was rapping with. I was Deezy da Paperboy and they named the Paperboy, you know what I'm saying? And then as time went on, that just became my full-fledged stage name, Deezy da Paperboy. And I spell it with a D-A, so it's easier for you to find me on Google searches and stuff like that. So if anybody's ever looking me up or just like to Google me and see exactly how popular I am, look up DeezyDaPaperboy.com or Google me at Deezy da Paperboy. It's all the same. Honestly, I feel like I started rapping probably around like 10 years old, maybe a little before that, 9. I was really just like spitting little bars and shit. I wasn't really on to nothing much. I used to listen to songs, and as I would recite the songs, I wouldn't know the words. So I'd fill in my own words, and I guess that's how I knew I was a writer. I just started making up my own songs. Actually, I started rapping right about here in these apartments I used to live in. 715 North Monroe Street, man. Shout out to the MSN Monroe Street Mafia. Motherfucker that made a lot of money about these apartments right here. So, you know, I really just grew up in this shit, the culture. Like, I started listening when first bit of music I remember as a kid was rock music. And I feel like that's why I got that aggression into my flows, because that was kind of more the bass. And then I came up on the hip hop and shit, and I just knew I fell in love. I started beatboxing and shit, and that's really what made me who I am. I like to say I find my inspiration for the music in everyday life, man. It's like it's inside my heart, it's inside my soul. If you listen to a lot of my songs, the earlier work's angry. It's aggressive. I just get, you know, I was so pissed off as a kid. I was in foster care. I was going to prison. I've been to jail. Like, I served 3 years in the penitentiary. Like, this doesn't make somebody happy. If you listen to more of my songs nowadays, they more slow back, they chill, they cool, because I'm living a great life right now. Like, I'm really blessed. I feel like my true inspiration for music is I want to make somebody laugh. I want to make somebody smile. I want to make them reminisce and really just, you know, have a genuine heartwarming felt in their body. I get tired of asking my fans, asking you guys to buy this CD for $5 or come pay, you know, $10 to get into the show, or buy this t-shirt for $20. I really wish I could just get this shit to y'all, but it costs me money to make it. So in order for it to be feasible for me to make this shit work out, I gotta charge y'all what I'm putting into it. I really don't make nothing off the CDs. I lose out on CDs. I probably spend $5,000 a mixtape I do. 10 or better songs, $5,000, but then getting the beats, doing the studio time, the mixing and the mastering, and I sell probably 500 copies for $5 a piece. So I'm losing out money, but I love to see y'all listen to this shit. I just feel like when I really do make it and I get big and I got that one smash hit that everybody loves, I'm gonna get that shit to y'all. I'm not gonna make you buy the download, or I'm not gonna make you buy it off iTunes. I wanna set my own shit up to where you can just come download it for free. I just want to keep track of who all really downloaded, who all's really listening to it. But you can have this shit, because that's how I feel about my music. I just want y'all to enjoy it. Like, from the depths of your soul, I want you to enjoy the music. My plans for the future, man, I can't even, the future's bright, man. The future is bright. This year, I done so much more shit than I actually planned. It's like I'm not planning no more. I got short-term goals, but I'm just running with it. I am just running with it. I'm having fun while I'm doing it. Not to say that I'm the best out, but I feel like I'm the best out. I feel like I'm fucking killing everybody. But that's okay. I'm not shitting on nobody or talking bad on nobody's name. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. You know, I've been to California this year. I've been to Atlanta twice. I've won countless competitions. I've won the coast to coast. I was at Miami. I was on the yacht. Like, I had a good time. I actually got my man Jay busy behind the camera right now. He just shot like 4 videos for me this year. And we about to do another one tonight. We heading down to St. Louis. I rented out a strip club. It's about to be crazy. Like, I'm just living my life one song at a time. Let's put it like that. One song at a time. I actually just did a song called Living My Life. So when you hear that, you're gonna understand where my motivation comes from. Like, I feel like next for me, I just incorporated my my company, Paperboy Entertainment LLC. It's now officially mine. I own it. So everybody out there that's trying to use Paperboy Entertainment, PBE, you about to get them letters to cease all activity, or I'm gonna see you in court. Cause that's just how business is. I don't want no one trying to jug off my name. I own Paperboy Entertainment, I own Deezy da Paperboy, and if you keep fucking around, I'm gonna own you too. One thing I feel like sets me aside is they still in the area. They don't go nowhere. I go everywhere. There's then not a space spot in the US that you can go and they ain't heard about Deezy da Paperboy. And the reason that is because I've been there and I've done that. Like, I've went there, I've touched there, I've performed there, I've shook hands there, I've kicked it with people, I've gave motherfuckers hugs because they deserve that shit. They allowed me to come out and have a good time, they get that. And another thing is, my performance is crazy. My performance is off the charts. I put every last fucking bit of energy I got into my performance. Like, when I go on stage, I leave off in a soak sweat. If it's a 5-minute set, a 10-minute set, or a 35-minute set, I come off beat, red, dead, steam coming from my head. It just depends what time of year it is. You might be able to see the shit. And also, I got a great band behind me. My man KT, he runs the drums and shit for me, the percussion, and he's currently setting up the full-fledged band right now, but he just adds so much flavor, the seasoning. Like, I got the best steak around when it comes to my performance, but when he comes through with his Sweet Baby Ray's, like, it's insane. Like, that's how it is. He just adds so much to me, and it really just pushes me over the top, and I feel like that's why nobody's fucking with us. And, you know, I feel like I've already knew nobody was fucking with me, and now I'm just proving it to the world. I just want to tell my fans, man, that doing music was what I like to do. That's why I do it, and I do it well. I feel like each and every one of you got something out you that you really like to do, and you shouldn't be afraid to do it. If you need some help or some inspiration or some guidance, fuck with me, I'm gonna help you do it. If you want to paint, if you want to start a non-for-profit, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, help kids or whatever, man, do that shit and be good at it. Because if you're doing something you love, it's not a job at all, and it's not always about the money. Yeah, I make money from shows. I get paid flights and my hotel's paid for and stuff, but it took me a long time to get here. So I just want to say to each and every one of you that hop on my Facebook status, that likes my comments or anything like that, man, I really fucking appreciate you, man, because you guys keep me moving. You guys keep me, you give me so much inspiration just to keep doing what I'm doing. Every bit of feedback you give me on my songs, everything, it really just, it makes me feel great inside, man. So without my fans, without you guys, there wouldn't be no Deezy da Paperboy. And I just appreciate y'all for rocking with me. And like I said, this is episode 1 of pay-per-view. We're gonna go on and hit you with some footage of the club and shit tonight, some more stuff that we about to get into. And before I do get up out of here, I want to say RIP to my man Blah. He passed away a few days ago, and man, we're fucked up and we're torn over it, but we're gonna keep fighting for you, man. And we're gonna make this dream come true for you, and we're gonna stay positive in our hearts and in our soul for you, man. So RIP to my man Blah. I love everybody, and this is pay-per-view. Yeah.